Alright guys, so welcome back to our episode 3 of our Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. I'm having to re-record this audio because when I originally recorded it didn't save, and I didn't know that. So with that, you're going to have, I tried doing it as best as I can, but you're going to see some differences. So right now we're going into our team recap. We've got Primetime the Dialga, who's a relaxed nature. He's our starter. He's got Dragon Breath, Scary Face, and Metal Claw. Pretty good stats. And we got Choji the Golem, Naughty Nature. Rockin' Tackle, Defense Curl, Mud Sport, and Rock Polish. With a Sturdy. Then we've got a careful-natured Musharna nicknamed Happy. I liked her. Him. Whatever. Defense Curl, Lucky Chance, Psybeam, and Hypnosis. We need to heal him up. So anyways, that is that. We are low-leveled, so we're probably going to do a grinding montage in this this episode. But first, we have to run back to town. So we're back in Flockacy Town now, and I think we're going to heal at the Pokemon Center. We are indeed going to heal at the Pokemon Center instead of healing at the people. Probably because I don't remember if I've talked to them yet. I don't think I have. So yeah, anyways, we're going to heal up and do all that good stuff, and this would be a good time to announce the question of the day. So for question of the day is, what Pokemon do you guys want to see me use? Comment below. I want to know what you guys would love to see actually played out. Alright, so now that we've healed, we're going to go back down. We're going to go back into the ranch. And no, we're not. Oh, yes we are. What am I doing? Anyways, yeah, so this is being recorded after we've already finished the entire LP. This is when this is being recorded. So the LP is finished, we made it, we did it. Yeah, so, it was an interesting run, for sure. So I'm not going to say if we succeeded, I'm not going to say if we failed. I just know that it is at a close, and we did make it to as far as we did. So, oh, now we have a rival battle. So we gotta battle our rival Boosh. And challenge my Pokemon trainer Boosh, who has a Dugtrio. Dook. Trio. So we send out Primetime, which is kind of dangerous, actually, is the fact that if it does any ground moves, we are pretty much toast. So smart move would be to switch, but I think I'd go for Metal Claw. If I remember correctly. God dang it, I'm yawning again. Every time. I can't do it without yawning. I can't. I don't know what is physically wrong with me, but I cannot freaking record without yawning once, hell, sometimes twice, in a recording. I can't do it. So my body has to yawn. I don't know why. So I think what I'm doing right now is I'm looking up on Cerebi what it learns at level 8 and deciding on whether or not I should actually attack or to do something. And this is taking a really long time. I'm actually surprised that this is taking as long as it was. I don't remember actually ever taking this long to do anything. Yeah, okay. There we go. Finally. Dragon Breath. Come on. Dragon Breath or Metal Claw. What am I doing? Looking back and actually like recording the audio for you guys and watching me do what I was doing, I was like, what was I thinking? Like, what am I possibly doing that is taking so darn long? And I know this is the very beginning. This is only episode 3, but it's like, dude, really? Get your act together. Come on. Girl, you got this. Okay, so deciding what to do. Do I risk the biscuit? Do I eat the biscuit? What am I doing? There we go. Decided to risk the biscuit and ate the biscuit. And it goes for scratch, and it only does a point of damage, so it's straight butter. And we go for Dragon Breath, and we pretty much bop it almost to death. So we're pretty much good no matter what. Yeah, you're not shrugging that off, Boosh. I don't care how strong that Pokemon is. This thing's toast. So we Metal Clawed into the ground, and the three-headed mole is back where it belongs, underneath dirt. Primetime goes to level 9, almost level 10, and we defeat Boosh. How could I have lost? Oh no, we get 800 bucks. Woo! We're rich! 8 Pokedollars! Huh, a town map? Oh, that's right, this is where you're supposed to give him the town map, so that's pretty cool. And I don't know why it's paused yet again. Oh my god, I am so sorry. My beginning recording skills in this were just absolute straight butter. I was butterscotch. I was rubbish. I was utter rubbish butterscotch. Why is it stalled? Like, see, this is where I'm like starting to get irritated myself, because now I'm starting to want to keep like clicking Z on myself because this is taking forever and I do not know why. It almost is kind of like a blessing in disguise that the audio was kind of recorded, so now you're getting all the like the later stuff where I'm just kind of watching myself. So you're getting an audio recording, but you're also getting a reaction recording, which I kind of find is kind of cool. There is, I will tell you this, spoiler alert, but I'm gonna give you like 3 seconds. Spoiler alert. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there will be a grinding montage in this. It's gonna be like halfway, and I've already sped it up like 500%, so it's only gonna be like roughly 3 minutes and 30 seconds long. I will put an annotation on the video so that way you can actually try to skip to it, and I'll give you a time when you're supposed to skip to it and all that stuff. And at that point, the audio is going to drop, and you're going to end up having a kind of like just silence. But I do want to have music play. I want to have some sort of a song, so I'm trying to figure out how to do that and get a song going. But anyways, we give the thing to Boosh, and now the owners of the missing Pokemon are up here, so they're going to talk to us. Who am I? We're the owners of this ranch. Oh, that's right, and then she becomes the healer, so she'll give us the potions. And then she gives some to Boosh. Yep, it is good to have potions, especially, no kidding. We use a lot of potions in this thing. So they can't figure out where their Herdier went, so we're gonna end up looking for it. And I've paused again. Okay, there we go. As I say, I've paused again. My God, I'm terrible. Let's see. So now Bush is basically being a spaz and freaking out, like, "Oh my God, Team Plasma stole his Pokemon! Derp derp derp." Stop pausing, Z. My gosh, you're terrible at these recordings. I am so sorry. I promise you they get better. I promise you. I promise you I get way better. This is only my 3rd video ever doing this, so I'm still trying to figure out all the kinks at this time. Yeah, seriously, so let me know if you get hurt. Alright guys, welcome back. So that was just the grinding montage. We got everyone up to level 10 and in one case in level 12. And that is totally okay. That grinding montage music, by the way, was indeed from Glitch X City. So I love her mixes, and I thank her so much for allowing us to be able to do this. Thanks to, she just lets anyone do it as long as we give her credit. So I'm giving her credit both in this video and below in the description. So make sure you go and like her channel and go check out her music, because her music mixes are just freaking amazing. I love their music. I love her music. She just, such a good job. So anyways, so we're going back over our Pokemon now. You just saw Prime Time. Choji's got the, a little bit stronger. Still knows nothing much, but he did learn Rock Throw. So there is that to look at. And yeah, so that's good, that's good. It's very good news for him. Her. What am I doing? Her. Yeah, so it finally learned an actual physical move in general, just like a move in general. It's only level 50. Well, not level 50, it only does 50 damage. My god, I cannot English today. Then we've got Happy, the Musharna. So, didn't learn much there, but yeah, that's kind of the team so far, which Lucky Chant is a great thing, because now it prevents critical hits on us. So as long as that's up, we can't get critted, which is a very, 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 very good thing. Okay, that's a good thing. Anyway, so now we're going to go hunt for the Herdier, and we're kind of just hunting around, looking for items and all that good jazz, and trying to figure out where the heck to go. And all we're seeing down here is just grass and wild encounters. And, bleh. That's really what we're looking at, just blech. Looking at blech. So yeah, that's great. Real great. Why I'm fighting this thing, I really don't know. I should be running away from it, because I don't want to over level like, at all. And I've already probably said that like in the first recording like 7 times. So I don't know what the heck possessed me to go, oh, here, why don't we just do this? Yeah, let me fight it. So yeah, exactly for that reason. Like, oh great, now I'm level 11. Joy. Over leveled. Yay. So I'm gonna stop doing that. Another yawn. My gosh. Yeah, I almost feel like that makes it seem like I'm bored or something, but I'm really not. Like, I enjoy this so much, and that's what I think irritates me, other than the fact that it's terrible recording, and it's just terrible, terrible, terrible posture, and like, posture? What the? I cannot English, I'm sorry. It's just terrible, manners, I guess I should say. Manners would probably be the better word, for this. Why am I looking in my party? What? I'm so confused on what I'm actually doing in this episode. Like, this is a long episode, and it really didn't need to be. Most of the time it was so long, it's because I'm an idiot. Except we finally found a way, so Boosh thinks Herdier's back here, so he runs off on ahead. And I just continue to stand there. And then I'm like, oh, well, why don't I just walk? There we go. Now I'm going to run. Okay. No, okay. Maybe I was like, oh, maybe that's not the right way. But I think I was looking for another area just in case, like if I missed any items or something. Which, I've already been over here like 7 times. I haven't missed anything, so I don't know what the crap I'm doing. I'm like aimlessly wandering for 0 reason. I don't have an egg. What am I doing? I feel like I'm just like this. I'm not even paying attention, and I'm just running around in circles because I'm like sitting on the keyboard or something. That's what it feels like right now watching this. I'm just like, can we go up? There we go. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I think what happened was I was talking to him, and I completely forgot where he went because I looked away from the screen, and I was trying to run around and find him. I think that's what that was. As we've got Janitor Alex over here, who has a Mewtwo. Which I'm pretty sure I'm just like a whole bunch of, what? Why does a janitor in the middle of nowhere have a Mewtwo? Second question, why is there a janitor at a ranch? Shouldn't you be in a school? And the third question, why would you bring a Mewtwo to a school with children? That just sounds like a really bad idea. And of course we get critted right before I can put on the Lucky Chant. So it's like, that didn't go as planned. Not at all. Not planned one bit. No. Definitely not what I was thinking. So, now we're going to put it to sleep. And it's probably not going to stay asleep for very long. And we should probably heal or switch. Okay, we're going to switch. We're going to switch right into prime time. We're going to end up roar of time in this thing. Just kidding, roar of time is living for a long time. The Auger needs to be like close to level 50 for it to learn. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to roll it. Fuck it. I'm sorry. It needs to be close to level 50 for it to learn Roar of Time. So we're, if this thing survives that long, we're not gonna have that thing for quite a long time. So, anyways, we finally were easily able to defeat the Mewtwo. Prime Time goes to level 11. Happy gets 165. The Lucky Chant wears off, and his next Pokemon is a Slowpoke. So we're going to switch. No, we're not. We're gonna stay. Psych. And we should just be able to body the Slowpoke like no tomorrow with Dragon Breath and or Metal Claw. I forget. Never got Dragon Breath. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Got that done, and Boosh comes running up again. Oh, here, I'll share something good with you. A paralysis heal. Okay. I hate doing that, I'm sorry. Like the freaking click on my tongue and stuff, because it sounds so bad on audio, and it doesn't help you guys. Okay, we don't need to go that way! So... oh, it's a trainer. I was like, oh wait, item, cool. Give me an item. And then I was like, oh wait, it's a trainer. No, crap. Ah, run! Youngster Joey! Where's your Rattata, Joey? Oh, he traded in his Rattata for a Leopard. Okay. Well, I guess a rat to a cat isn't really that bad. But I'm temptish. I don't know. Anyways, so we're gonna body this thing just because we're done kind of messing around over here. We want this episode quote-unquote over with, but we don't really want it to. We just want to be like moving on in the storyline. So we are going to stop wasting so much time, and we should just body this thing and be done with it. We're gonna go for Metal Claw, and it's gonna dodge it because it's nimble. This leopard's probably part Talent Squad, and we just don't know it yet. So it's Sand Attacks, we lose the accuracy, we go for Metal Claw, it dodges it again. It's totally on the Talent Squad. Oh man, I almost want to speed this up. I got so used to playing the speed up during this game that I like just watching this in regular time almost irritates me. But I know I really shouldn't be playing at the speed up because that's how accidents are made and that's how you lose Pokemon. And that's how you get into deep trouble and you can end up losing your lock because you play at ×2 speed and you're not paying attention to what you're doing. Hashtag foreshadowing. Just saying. I'm not going to tell you who, what, when, or why, but yes. Anyways, he sends out a Rhyperior, which is one of the scarier Pokemon we've seen so far, other than the Mewtwo. But luckily, oh my gosh, even the Rhyperior's on the Talent Squad. Just dodging me for days. So, Metal Claw again, let's go. There we go, finally connected. And it almost kills it, but not too much, because, well, Rhyperior's bulky. Drops our defense, tries to go for something. And we win. Okay, cool. So we feint the Rhyperior, win the battle, get us some monies, get us some really solid experience. The monies were like butterscotch. I mean, it's 96 bucks. In other words, we essentially got like 96 cents. So we really didn't get jack. We get an Oval Stone, which could prove to be of use to us later. I believe that's the thing that evolves Happiny. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what that does. That's the Eviolite, which I don't even remember picking that up. But yes, we somehow have an Eviolite, which that was going to be great for later if we get Pokemon that need to still evolve because it raises the defense and special defense and makes us bulky. And it's shaped like an egg. Yep, it is for Happiny, and Happiny will evolve into Chansey if we give it that, which is awesome. So hopefully, you know, it'd be kind of cool to run into it. Oh look, we hear the yelp. Boosh comes a-running. And he wants us to go deeper into the grove because he's just going to look right here in the shallow end and not know anything. And oh look, we went for a Prism Scale, and there is the Herdier. So the Prism Scale is going to be great because we can actually use that to evolve a Feebas into a Milotic if we ever get into a Feebas, which will be awesome because Milotic is a beast and I freaking love having a Milotic on my team. Milotic is hands down probably one of my most favorite Pokemon. I'm actually looking into what Pokemon I can use as my Poketuber icon. You know how like Shady Penguin has Delibird, and Nappy has Gengar, and Heated Mo's got Espeon, Luke is Rotom, Powders is Darkrai. You know, all those famous YouTuber guys or Poketuber guys. I want to have my own, and I'm kind of debating on Leafeon, and Milotic would be an awesome choice. I really love Milotic, but I think there's a couple of other Poketubers that have a Milotic. So, I mean, there is only like 700 something, and I'm sure there's more than just 700 Poketubers in the world. So, you know, there's going to be some overlap, but I'm trying to make it to where my favorite Pokemon isn't one that's like really picked too much, so to speak. Anyways, we'll discuss that later. So now we got the first encounter with Team Plasma. And he's taking the Herdier, and he doesn't want anything to do with us because it's all our fault. So he gives us a TM instead. Okay. And now he flees. Like, oh look, I've caught from being a bad guy. Here's a present. Now I'm gonna leave now. Okay, bye. And the Herdier thanks us, obviously, but that's weird. Okay, anyways, owner's grateful for our help because we totally did everything all by ourselves. And Boosh is scolding the old man because, well, Boosh is an asshole. I love how I don't want to watch my language, and yet here I am just cursing up a storm because I can't control my mouth. So, yeah, apologize, but this thing is not PG rated. I want to be a PG tuber, but I don't think it's going to end up happening. Pretty sure I'm going to end up having to be an R-rated Poketuber. I do try to mind it, though. Like, it's not like I'm, you know, cursing every, 15 seconds or anything like that, but especially when I get salty, stuff does slip from my mouth. And I apologize in advance for that and in any other future episodes to come. I severely apologize. So, anyways, I also apologize about the fact that the audio didn't record, and you're having to have this really weird reaction video slash audio build for this, because it's kind of lost the appeal on this episode. But episodes 4 on up should be okay with the audio. If not, it's really only up to like episode 5 or 6 that we really have any bugs. After that, I know for a fact that there's no quirks, there's no bugs, there's no nothing like that. Everything sounds awesome, and we're pretty much just dialed in from that point all the way down to the rest of the lock. So just bear with me for the first couple episodes, and it'll get better. It really will. So we're gonna heal up before we go and do what Alder wanted us to do, which I have a feeling is going to be a Pokemon battle or two of some sort. I love how I say a lot too, and I really shouldn't, because you guys are kind of just watching this the same as I am. I really shouldn't have any issues. I do try to talk more, and there will be times where I just totally forget because I get so engrossed in the story, because I forget it's even happening. I forget parts of the story, and I'll just start watching, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I'm like, oh wait, I'm supposed to be talking. My bad. So, yep. Okay, so that's what that Alder does bring us in to basically beat these two children into the ground of the Pokemon battle and make them cry, which is really not a cool move. I really don't like having to use my Pigtails of Power on children and make them cry, but we don't have a choice. So, Pigtails of Power will beat these children down and let them go back to studying. Because school kid Joey, didn't we just fight you? He went from a youngster to a school kid. Maybe because we beat him, he wanted to get an education. Anyways, he's got a Spearow, which, alright. Goes from a Rattata to a Leopard to a Spearow. You want to pick a species there, dude? I mean, your 100% Rattata used to be so good, but now you're switching species, and it's just, you're just not the same. You're breaking my heart. You're going down a path that I can't follow. And the next we have the little girl. Alright, so now he's gonna heal our Pokemon for free, thank God. I'd be kind of mean to let me just, take no damage and beat these kids into a pulp and then not heal my Pokemon. I mean, you've got to heal me even when I don't do anything. And this kid has a pincer. And that actually does scare me a little bit because of the fact that if this thing's faster, this thing could potentially sweep depending on what it has. So it's got seismic toss and focus energy, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anything like super move breaking like guillotine or anything like that, where if it was faster than me, it'd be able to OHKO Pokemon. That's what I thought Vice Grip was. I actually kind of freaked out. I was like, Vice Grip, oh my god, no, 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 no! And then it was only just a basic move, so I was like, oh, whew, okay. Oh, crisis averted. And then it knows Bind. So, yeah, pretty pathetic, quote-unquote, pincer, but that's just because of the fact that it was low level. If it was a higher level, that would have been actually a huge threat. And we're over-leveling a lot with Happy. A little too much, and it's actually kind of bad, now that I think about it. Oops. So, water storm gets fire, fire gets grass, grass gets water, water gets fire, blah 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 blah. Type matchups are important, all that good stuff. Anyways, Musharna did a good job. Yeah, I know she does. Musharna does a great thing. Happy's awesome. I like Happy a lot. He's got Pokeballs and there's nothing else in here, so great! Now we leave and we meet Mr. Metal Dude. Don't say anything, we just take this. Well, that's weird. Why are you just giving me random boxes, dude? No, I do not want to know about the Metal Rowie. No! No! Okay, so something about metals. Okay. First step metal. Great! Okay. That was weird. And then, oh, there's back out. Okay, great. Oh, there's a new Pokemon gym in Herdier. Heard a new gym leader arrived. We should go and test. Okay, so I will forget. I remember this now. I forget exactly where I'm supposed to be going. But, yeah, we're going to be saving that for the next episode. So, Herdier will be in the gym, will be in the following episode. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. I apologize again for this reaction video. Slash, kind of bouncing back and forth and doing all that stuff. I'm going to try to put the grinding in the, not in the middle anymore. It will happen occasionally, but I'm going to try to put it at the beginning so that way we can just kind of skip through it. And that way we can just get right to the fun stuff. But, yeah, other than that, there really should be no more issues with the audio. Everything should just mend perfectly, and the story should just continue rolling very, very smoothly. I do get better at the recordings and all that good stuff. So, yeah, you know what? I'm going to quit blabbering, and I'm going to get the heck out of here. So, you guys have an awesome day, and I really appreciate you guys